little glaze. We got the glaze already on it. We just got to figure the rest out. A roll. Bon appetit. Guys want a piece? How about if I give you guys a piece? Let me, give you a piece off the end right here. Okay. Let's see. Here you are. Well, hi guys. Welcome to the Bonnie B. Hawkins Creative TV. Guys, here's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making my famous homemade meatloaf. And for the meatloaf, here's all the ingredients that we're going to be using in this recipe. Okay. I have 2 pounds ground beef, 80% lean, 20% fat, 2.89 pounds of ground beef, green pepper, the onion, 2 eggs, 2 large eggs that is, and 2 slices of wheat bread. The ingredients that are going in the meatloaf is black pepper, onion powder, parsley flakes, seasonal salt, paprika, garlic powder, Worcestershire sauce, and guys, for that little extra kick, look guys, slap your mama. That's right, I'm going to use a little bit of the Cajun seasoning called Slap Your Mama. All right, I'm just going to put a pinch of that in there because that's powerful. Okay, and for my glaze, I will be putting barbecue sauce with ketchup, with a little, as you can see, yellow mustard, and brown sugar. Okay, and some of these things that I'm putting, that's going to be on the top for my glaze, I will be putting in my meatloaf also, like a little bit of the barbecue sauce and a little bit of the honey mustard. So all these ingredients, there will be some a little in the meatloaf itself, and then top it off by putting more in to make the glaze. And then we're going to go ahead and put this in right here. Okay guys, for the sake of the video, I will be fast forwarding, as you can see here. And now we're back to the regular speed. Okay, so we got all the ground beef in the bowl here, as you can see, and that's all ready to be used. And I took this straight out of the refrigerator, guys, so this still have a little bit of a chill to it, and this is exactly what you would want. Okay, alrighty, and I'll be right back at you. My pepper, my green pepper, and my onion. Alrighty, and I'll crush my bread. Okay, and we'll get the eggs. Now these are extra large eggs. They're large eggs actually. And a half of this size green pepper. I'm going to use this side right here. Large green pepper. And first thing I'm going to do, of course, is take and remove the seed. And I've already washed it, so we're just removing the seed section of this green pepper. And you can see we got less than a half of a large green pepper. And now we're just going to cut this up. Slice. Okay guys, again, we're fast forwarding this section because we don't want the video to be too long. There are times I'll just remove the regular sound and I'll be voice over, or I'll just allow it to just run. So there will be several other times in the video I will also be doing this. I may not say anything, but I'll be doing it. Alright, now we're back to the regular speed. Okay, so we got the green pepper all cut up here, as you can see, about not quite in half of an onion. Alrighty. You know, just take the skin off of it. Okay, and here's the onion, the portion that we're using. Okay. Well, okay guys, so now we're fast forwarding again here. Well, I'm cutting up the onions, and as we get towards the end of cutting these onions up, I will go back to the regular speed. But for now, we are in fast forward mode. Alrighty, so we're coming up now, getting ready to come up right here, right now, towards the regular speed again. I thank you for your kindness and allowing me to do this. We're going to widen the screen here a little bit. I know you guys probably saying, oh, she's messing up so many dishes, using so many dishes. But anyway, so we got the two of these together, and I'm going to put a dab of water on it and cover it up with a piece of wax paper and stick it in the microwave for about 4 or 5 minutes. And 4 to 5 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out. A piece of wax paper and cover this up. And we're going to stick it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. Okay, just to soften it a little bit. I could put it on the stove with a little butter but I don't want to go that route. Right, are you ready? Okay guys, so here I am fast forwarding again where I'm cutting up the bread. Alrighty, and then once we're just about finished cutting up the bread, we will go back to regular speed, and that is about to happen right now. Okay guys, and there it is. My 2 slices of wheat bread. Okay guys, so we're just going to go ahead and crack these eggs and put it into the bowl here and stir. This is 2 large eggs, and the microwave just went off, so it's telling you that the what I put in there earlier is ready. I'll show you what that is again. Okay. That microwave. Okay guys, so this is finished in the microwave and it is piping hot. And so this will go in my, I guess I can handle it. My hands are kind of rough. Alright guys, so yeah, so that's ready. And that's, of course, is the onion and green pepper sauteed in the oven for, in the microwave. Sauteed in the microwave for 5 minutes. That was to keep some stuff sliding when I'm handling it. Okay, so we're just beating the eggs up here. Very nice. Well, okay, guys. So now we're going to just put our spices together in the bowl right here. Put like less than a half a teaspoon, as you can see here, of the Lowry salt. Teaspoon of the onion powder. We're going to put a teaspoon of parsley flakes. Put a teaspoon of black pepper. A little, some of it already fell in the container here, in the little thing here. So we got a teaspoon total of the black pepper. A half a teaspoon of paprika. A little less than half a teaspoon of paprika. Some people say they don't cook with that, but I do sometimes. A full teaspoon of garlic powder. A little more. I like garlic, so I'll put a little more. Okay, so that would be about a teaspoon. If you level it off, it'll be about a teaspoon. Just slap your mama. Cajun seasonings, okay, and of course from Villa Plate Tea, Louisiana. So you guys, you know this is going to be spicy. So we're just going to be real careful with this. I'm just going to put far less than you can almost say a pinch. So we're using basically a pinch of slap your mama. Cajun seasoning. Okay, guys. And so we put that in there. Okay. Got the Worcestershire sauce, as you can see here. And here on the side, because this comes out like that. Okay, that's about a half a teaspoon. It doesn't look like it. It looks like more, but a little bit of hickory, it says hickory and brown sugar barbecue sauce. Okay. So we're just going to put a little bit in there. About that much. Because we're going to end up putting, when we make our glaze, we'll use this as well. We'll use some of this for the glaze, as well as some of this for ketchup for the glaze, but we're going to put a little bit in here. Okay. We're also going to use this for the glaze, but we're still going to put a little bit in the actual meatloaf here. I was trying to put some, there we go. Okay, that's about almost a tablespoon. Although the brown sugar is going in going to go in the glaze, I'm going to put a pinch of it in my actual meatloaf here as well. It says it's from premium pure cane sugar. Okay, and it's the dark brown sugar. Okay, and we just want to put that in there. Okay, and we'll also, like I said, we'll be putting that in the glaze when we top the glaze off. So once we get everything straight, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven right now to 375 degrees. And we're gonna have that ready. So all of my ingredients that I'm gonna put in my meatloaf is right here. And this, of course, is the egg. I beat the egg up. I diced and sauteed this green peppers and onion. I diced up whole wheat bread, 2 slices. And all the other ingredients are right in here, guys. So we're going to put you guys on pause here in this little bowl. We're going to put the green pepper and sauteed onions in this bowl. We're going to put the breadcrumbs in this bowl. Okay, guys, and we're going to put the combination of all of the spices that you've seen me put together in this. We're going to put it all in this bowl together. First, we're going to stir it in the container that we have it in, like that. So remember, all my dried spices, as well as you see me put a little barbecue sauce, as well as a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit. You guys seen all of that? What all I put in there. Okay, so we're just gonna put it all in this bowl. Everything together in this bowl. Matter of fact, I'm gonna taste test. Guys, putting that little bit of slap your mama in there, that gave it a kick, along with the Worcestershire sauce. It gave it a real kick, guys. That's a real kick. Okay, so we got all of these things together here. Okay, and now here we are. So now that we got everything together, and we're just going to put it in here. I'll put it all off to one side, and then I'll incorporate it in as I go along. Okay, so guys, so there it is. Everything is in there, including those 2 eggs you see me put in there. Let me wipe my hands again. All right, guys, so now this is the part where we got it all here. Now I just got to mix it all together, guys. Here we go. Well, okay, guys, I'm going to fasten this again, as you can see, 4 times fast speed here as I mix up all of the ingredients here in my meatloaf. Okay, and then after we finish that part, we will be going to show you what's next. All together. Now I'm going to show you exactly what I'm getting ready to do next, okay? So we got that all together. And guys, that's going to be a pretty meatloaf, a delicious meatloaf when I get it shaped and get it ready and get it all done for you guys. So here we are. The meatloaf, my homemade meatloaf before I put it in the pan to cook. All right, I'm just forming and shaping it. Of course, when I take it off of here, I'm going to have to do a little more forming and shaping because it's going to go onto a thing here. All right, guys, so we're going to put it onto, here it is, my meatloaf, my homemade meatloaf before I cook it or bake it. And we're going to put it right onto this pan here, guys. And then we might have to reshape it again a little bit on there. All right. There we are. Y'all excuse the shaking of the camera. It's completely finished, and now I just got to put it in this pan here, and we're going to set it in there like that. You guys can see it's my big roasting pan, of course, and I'm going to put this in the oven for 45 minutes on at 375. I've already preheated my oven. So now we're going to take the meatloaf, as you can see here. I'll take it out of the thing here one more time. So here's our meatloaf, and we're going to go ahead and put that in the oven here for roughly 45 minutes. Go ahead and put that in the oven here. So now we're seated in the oven for 45 minutes to 1 hour. More likely it's going to be more like an hour because that is a huge meatloaf. Of course, we'll test it to make sure that it's done, you know, and everything. All right, guys. So let us close the oven door here. All right, guys. So I'll be back at you. Okay, guys. As you can see, the microwave, Okay, guys. As you can see here, the oven is ready and okay, and so we got, okay guys, here we are preparing the glaze that is going to go on top of the meatloaf. We're going to put, I'm not even measuring it because you can basically see I'm putting quite a bit of in here of this ketchup. Okay. And then you're going to do the same. That I would say that's about a half a cup of, in case you want to be more precise. And we're going to make sure this is about a half a cup as well. Okay, that's about a half a cup because we are going to glaze this at least a couple of times. And this is what amounts to a couple of tablespoons of the mustard here. French's classic yellow mustard. Okay. And now this is the brown sugar here, and I've already measured out 2 tablespoons. Okay. Because I want it to be sweet. Okay guys, so we incorporated all of the glaze in here. Okay. And we're just going to stir it all together, guys. And at any time you do this, you have to kind of measure according to the size of your meatloaf and how much glaze do you want covered. Some people don't even glaze their meatloaf, you know, so this is for the people who glaze the meatloaf. You guys can use something totally different than what I use if you choose to. Because you know what your family likes more than I. That's a little bit right there. Okay. We're going to throw it on in there. And because we put it in there, we are also going to add a little bit more of the brown sugar. Because I definitely want more brown sugar in here. Crunch this up. This is crunched actually. We're going to do it like that and put it in there like that. Okay, that's about a big teaspoon. That's more like it should look. I'm putting quite a bit on there, guys. Then we're going to leave that in there for another 10 minutes or so. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, we're going to let this let it stay in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to check it again. And form a little glaze on the top. We got the glaze already on it. We just got to figure the rest out. Yeah, guys, I put a very thick coat of my homemade glaze over my meatloaf here. So we're going to leave this in here for a little bit and let that kind of soak in a little. Okay, guys, so here we are. We got right now, we got the sauce on here, and I got it on boil so that I put quite a bit of sauce on here, guys. I wanted some of this sauce to penetrate my homemade meatloaf. Okay, guys, thank you for watching the Bonnie B. Hawkins Creative TV. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you would like to. Only if you would like to. Thank you.